excuse me. See, what makes me chuckle in disbelief is when I hear the mass preach. They are doctors of wisdom, coming to meditate and medicate our souls. Teachers, in fact, now this one gets me. Teachers who, in fact, are speaking up in an attempt to stand up against the silence and pave the way for the up and coming. Well, let me tell you something. I'm a teacher by trade, and when I had the opportunity to work in a private school, I was the only black teacher. And I looked around thinking, where's all these teachers that I've been educating, I thought. I mean, private schools get sick of producing our future leaders that will soon influence us in a way that we shape our future, but then I thought, no. Too many speak up and create a march, but don't want to keep moving when nobody's looking. Culture appreciation is what we don't have. We pass this hatred of the other classes, passing the bucket we have deemed responsible for our shortfall. How many minorities are playing catch-up, being left on the bench? But here I am, British-born, not one language spoken in my yard. I'm out here teaching secondary French. See, the point I'm making is, if we took the time to understand how others live, and not stepping into someone else's shoes, I mean, taking time to appreciate the world does not revolve around our lives. We speak up and stand up. It's done in English, too easy. What about the lives that you want to touch but can't comprehend you linguistically, like, est-ce que tu peux répéter les phrases, miss, if you please? See, our missions and our aims to change fall on deaf ears politically. Teachers, I'm serious, I couldn't think of a better profession that's so sincere to us. See, we've all benefited in one way, form or another of education. We've taken it and not invested it back into the same system of chances your favourite teacher gave you. The one that saw the best in you, to develop you to the stage you're at now through encouragement, motivation, passion, inspiration, and that's what I aim to be every time I walk into a damn class. I mean, French ain't the most popular subject, let's be honest, for us. I mean, it's true, I get that. We leave school being able to say I've got a brother and 2 cats, but if you saw the option to see the benefits beyond that, the financial benefits, another language can be, and it's so funny when I hear so many say nay. If I knew the type of doors that could have opened for me through keeping up the Edexcel French GCSE, man, I could have gone up a pay scale working overseas. The international companies, check the applications forms, you will see second language required. It's not if you have one, it's if you have one, please. The leverage added to be having a wider vision of the picture that so many miss the boat is the saddest. And politically speaking, we wonder why the big dogs are the internationals, not trying to preach to their own domestic market. That's not emerging or advancing, not evolving or monopolising. See, facts I'm talking is simply this. We need to get out of our bubble thinking our issues need to be voiced by our own domestic market. The way I'm eating nice with my French degree while these other only English matter speakers are fasting. I don't understand it because everyone around you is laughing, thinking that your USP is your Nike Tech tracksuit and Balenciaga's on your feet. Red bottoms that you don't even speak the languages you're wearing. But you're out here stunting for the gram, man, you got the cheek. I mean, my God, we are blind, Lord. Let us be the vision. Let us give them the strength to let them see that we can't advance our greatness if we're caught up in the heat. See, if you're not translated to your market, you might as well not speak. Many have said over the years, nay, why French? I laugh it off and say, how you mean? But what I'm thinking is, Brexit's now commenced, and we need to recruit from within. The inside-out approach needs to keep our stocks afloat. Our international presence needs to stay alive, but our international workforce, their visas are about to die. So the same people who asked me that question, nay, why French, suddenly see the light, come running down to my door saying, nay, man, gee, I should have kept that French GCSE. And I'm the last one laughing, but I say, I say, now you be needing me. But I don't think about me, myself, and me. I go back to the education system and deliver this delivery through uplifting a younger generation. GCSEs, we got this, guys. Trust me, we're getting through. Giving back to the same system that blessed me with a wider vision. Come on, it's the least that I could do.